guys, I'm Blossom.
And I'm Dave. Welcome back to the Rude Customers Podcast, beginning of a beautiful week. You know who doesn't really look forward to the new week, though?
I don't know who.
Rude customers. Those guys dread the new week because they know we're coming for them. They had their weekend to relax. Now we're back.
I know. Well, I think, actually, I don't know when this video happened. However, the first one that's on the list, it looked like it could have happened during the weekend. I don't know.
All right. Yeah, it happened this weekend. For the sake of our show, happened this weekend.
Mm-hmm. Not a few years ago. But anyways, the first one up for us is a Denny's incident. So this rude customer, he's unhappy with the service he's receiving at Denny's, and he wants you, he wants me, he wants everyone to know about it.
Excuse me. I'd like to know why you're not serving me.
Because you're so rude, sir.
How am I rude?
You're so rude. I say,
how am I rude?
I send you, and you just.
And then you sent me the same lady. You said you were going to send me a different lady, and then she didn't even bring the sugar.
I said I refuse to serve it.
Why?
I already explained.
What is your name?
My name is Jasmine.
Jasmine. And why are you? Why? Because the lady came late with coffee, and then when she finally.
You're looking like a big scenario over here. I know you.
Listen. After she came, after 6 minutes.
In a second, I'll be right there with you. And
but she still she came, but she didn't bring sugar, and then she left and continued to bust tables.
So what do you want to do?
I want a server who's going to be attentive to me because they're going to expect a tip.
No, we're not expecting.
Yes, everybody expects a tip. Everybody expects. We're in a food industry where everybody tips.
Well, would you want me to do it?
To give me a server who's going to come and make sure that I have sugar with my coffee.
I will bring you coffee and you sugar.
The coffee's there. It's getting cold.
Okay.
Wow. That's a Darren.
Yeah, that is a Darren.
That's a Darren right there.
Thank you to the commenter
yes.
who is now on the screen.
Yes. Karens and Darrens.
Giving us Darren.
Karens and Darrens. That's awesome. You did great. You probably took it from someone else, but guess what? No, we're taking it from you. It's ours
You know what
now.
this man sounds like, though? This
Darren.
man sounds like he either...
Oh boy.
does not have a wife.
No.
Like doesn't have. I shouldn't
he's
say
probably
wife,
got a couple ex-wives.
A partner doesn't have a partner.
Ex-partners. He's got a couple ex-partners.
A few, you think?
Oh, I think more than a few. This dude's difficult.
Well, he needs to be attentive to, or be attended to.
Right. He probably has mommy issues, and he can't keep a relationship because he is not catered to enough.
And he needs someone to control. Like it sounds like he needs a situation. Look we're all like talking about his psyche.
Yeah,
maybe
we're about to get in.
Maybe he just wants some sugar, guys.
He may have just wanted a little sugar today, and he got no sugar. But we're gonna psychoanalyze him because you know what? He sounds needy.
I'm just saying. The fact that I got to a point to where he felt like he needed to take the camera out.
Yeah, right?
It speaks volumes because it says, oh, I really got something here that this waitress didn't bring me sugar. And?
You know what it said to me?
Grab it from another table. I don't know.
Right? Go jack one from the other table. What's wrong with you?
Don't they have sugar packets on the tables?
Yeah, right?
Just grab it from another table. I don't understand.
Quit your crying.
But you're choosing to be more difficult than you ever need to. When you see someone walking by, hey, can I get some sugar?
Right.
Or when you walked up to her, by the time all of this back and forth, you could have just asked her for some goddamn sugar.
Well, now his coffee's getting cold.
I know.
He had to let him know that, too. Mm-hmm. You know what all this is telling me so far?
Huh?
That his mother should have used the bottle.
What? I don't understand.
Should not have breastfeed that child is all I'm saying. He's way too needy. Should have been bottle fed.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he should have been bottle fed. That killed in the chat. I guarantee you that killed in the comments.
Oh, gosh. Dave jokes 24/7,
It's all I
so
do.
it's hard to catch some of these jokes here and there.
I'm starting to think it's a mental illness at this point. I can't turn it off.
Your jokes?
Yeah, I can't
I
stop.
know. I'm laughing hysterically all the time.
At least inside. I wish you'd laugh more.
I'm laughing hysterically. He's just so funny. He has my ribs, just muscles hurting.
I don't know if that's true. They all can't be winners, folks.
We bring you coffee and you sugar.
The coffee's there. It's getting cold. She did not bring sugar. right? So I just need the sugar. I don't need the coffee. And I need a server who's actually going to make sure that I have the things that I need. Because that's why I come to Denny's.
You can have it.
What's so
He
funny?
didn't just say that. He just said, that's why I come to Denny's. No, bro, you come to Denny's for a friggin' Rudy Tooty fresh and fruity.
No, he added that in there because he's like, just in case I send this to corporate, they need to know that I am a customer. I am a regular customer, and this is why I come here, because typically you guys do give me great service, and this is not one of them today.
You know what bothers me, though? He's the only person in the history of Denny's service who would ever say this. No one goes to Denny's for the service. No one goes to Denny's for the service. No one goes to Denny's for the service. You might go to a Denny's because you have people you like there, but you don't go to Denny's for the service. You go for the cheap food. You go for the grand slams. You go for that crap, and it's quick, fast, greasy, and you get the hell out. That's why you go to Denny's. You don't go, oh, because I want... This guy's telling me that he goes to Denny's because he needs to feel a certain level of attention only the Denny's can give? Oh, boy. Get this man Freud.
I think he needs to go...
Therapy.
I think he needs to go to the Denny's that he typically gets all of this attention from.
Or go to the Denny's that's closest to your therapist office. Just for convenience.
I used to work at Denny's, and I'll never forget, there was this... I had a 19-year-old manager. I'll never forget that. Yeah. No, but he was really mature and everything.
Oh, that's good.
But it said a lot. I don't know. I was feeling low during that time because I was like, I'm working at Denny's. I have a 19-year-old manager. But long story short, the worst customer ever. He was like the nicest word for midget, but he was a short person.
Fun-sized.
Yeah. Well...
That's the...
That's not the nicest word.
It's my preferred term for the short.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways.
You can't say dwarfs anymore. They took dwarfs from us. So fun-sized.
Long story short, this small person, I forgot if it was eggs. I'm going to use eggs. I think it was eggs, actually. And he said he only wanted 2, but it came with 3. It was some shit like that, right? And I was like, oh, don't worry about it. It comes with that, right? He's like, oh, I only need 2. But I was like, well, it comes with it, so no worries. It doesn't cost extra. And I thought that's what he was worried about. So I bring it out to him, and he goes, I only asked for 2.
No,
I did not want 3. And he
three.
throws this huge fit, and I'm trying to go up and above, and he's yelling at me like crazy. I just go into this other back room because I work the overnight shift. I was just like, whatever. And this 19-year-old manager was like, don't worry about it. He's an ass. But anyways.
Yeah, he sounded like another one that should have been bottle fed.
I know. He was a Darren.
We're diagnosing people today. I feel like we're helping.
I know. We're letting you know what your problem is.
Right?
Okay?
Get it together.
Mm-hmm.
Go another Denny's.
There's not another Denny's around here, and I'm here for business and for my daughter. Yeah, so I'm here at this Denny's, and I don't think it's too much to ask that a server comes.
I give it to you, but you just want everything like this.
No, you sent the
like
same.
This.
No, I waited.
Look at the time we're wasting over here.
Right, because I still don't have sugar.
Because you talking to me right here.
No, because the server came and left without asking me, do I need sugar?
I bring you sugar. Look at all the customers just looking you, getting more and more and more. Go on your table, I bring you sugar.
And can I get a different server?
Go on your table, I bring you sugar.
When your name was?
Go on your table, and I bring you sugar.
That's how you answer.
That's how you answer. He's so dramatic. That's how you answer.
Because he knows he's recording, and he knows he's going to send this either post online, which he did.
I don't think you got a good response, though, I would guess.
Probably not.
A lot of people can't be siding with this one.
I love the public court of opinion, you know.
I do too. And look, I don't think there's anything inherently wrong for asking for a new server either. But
I do. That's weird.
It's very weird. But like, if it's in a really, really bad situation and you just want a new server, I can forgive it. I'm not going to hold you. I'm not going to cast you into Darren Hood just for that. However, when you follow it up with all this stuff, ugh. I mean, there was nothing good about what he said.
No, he was just, I don't understand. It's just sugar.
Just sugar.
Like, the fact, and the lady made a good point. The waitress made, when she was saying we're going back and forth, you could have already had basically a hot cup of coffee and some sugar.
Could be halfway done with your meal, digesting.
Yeah, this was all just for the video, in my opinion.
Absolutely.
Because he thought he was in the right so badly.
Well, he kind of had her on the ropes at first because, you know, he was cutting her off and she wasn't really able to get her footing. And this is why I think it's messed up too. You know, he's like, oh, I'm going to go mess with the woman who can't speak all the English very well. Well, as soon as she got her stuff together, man, she got real tough, real fast, and she shut him down.
I know.
So don't sleep on people just because you have a perception, you know?
Well, yeah, she was like, you know, at the end, you go to your table, I'll bring you sugar.
Yep.
What's your name? Go to your table, and I'll bring you
sugar.
That's how you answered me? No, she realized, like, look, this is what you want. I'm going to give it to you, and shut up.
I hope she gets a name tag that says, go to your table, I bring you sugar. I might get that name tag. That's a great name tag.
Go to your name, and I'll bring you sugar.
Go to your table, I'll bring you sugar.
Oh. Well, the next video on the list.
Yeah, who's up next?
We have a driver, and it seems to be that he could possibly be carrying someone or driving someone that's intoxicated. So let's see how this ends.
Take you. What did you say?
6'5".
No, you cussing me. What did you say?
I did not cuss you, sir.
You cussed me.
What did I say?
I don't know. You've been saying all the F words today. Yeah.
Sir, tell me what
Okay,
I said.
you can get out. This is where you stop. I cannot take you
Sir,
anymore.
Okay, I don't.
So I'm dying to know what happened for this man to turn on the record.
Yeah.
Because he's like, nah, you cursed at me all day.
No, I love how calm he is. He's like, you said all the F words today. That's great. Like he's got patience. Like he sounds like he might be Ugandan. I served with Ugandan soldiers when I was in the military, and let me tell you, patience of a friggin' saint. Patience of saints. They'll listen to you talk yammered. They'll put up with your BS forever, man. She had to really do something to make him mad.
I definitely feel like whatever nationality is, I do feel that he was like, nah.
He's cool, calm, and collected. I like the way he's handled it so far.
Phone with me. I cannot call another Uber driver.
But this is your stop, and I cannot tolerate more the behavior than this, so I'm tired. So, Mom, you can get out, please.
You are kidding me.
Yeah.
You are not. Can you take me home, please?
No, you need to get out.
Please take me home.
No, you've been cussing me the whole day, so you need to get out.
Please.
When he says the whole day,
whole
how
day.
long has she been in his car for?
You know what would be great if it was like 7.5 minutes. It'd be so great if it was barely. This is
no,
amazing.
actually, this is worrisome because he said the whole day quite a bit.
Yeah,
so
he has. He
I'm
keeps
really
saying it.
truly thinking that
You said all the F words today.
she's probably been in there for at least an hour.
Oh yeah,
sure.
maybe even longer. Who knows? I hope that this was like an airport ride or something. Why doesn't she have a phone and call another
Yeah,
Uber?
I think this is. I was gonna say the same thing because when he says the whole day, she's at least been in there for a bit.
Because here's the thing: everyone thinks you can just do what you want whenever you want, but Uber and Lyft drivers, they can kick you out anytime when you're getting belligerent, especially if you're drunk or intoxicated, or if they can say you are.
Right.
You can't do this.
Because their safety is at risk, and you don't want at least Uber or the companies don't want any lawsuits.
Right. And how about just for the sake of not being an a-hole? You know, just why be a b-hole? Don't be an A or B hole. There's no reason to be these type of holes. It just really bothers me when people just go out of the way. They're working. They're working. You don't want anyone being a B hole or an A hole to you when you're friggin' working.
To be fair,
she
is intoxicated.
Still.
So people usually are not in the right
This dude has been
when
true.
they're drinking.
But this dude was calm. He took it. He took it. And she just kept giving
And
it
he
to
still
him.
keeps taking it, and he's about to take some more.
Oh boy, let's go.
This is your
Me
address.
home.
This is your address. You. What are you saying? This what happened? This woman is drunk. She threw a bottle of beer in my car.
Wow. I think not gunning, by the way, not gunning.
So the fact that she was in the car and had the alcohol, and she was drinking alcohol in his car and probably throwing F-bombs and all of that. So yeah, that is irritating.
Well, she called them all the F words today. Still one of my favorite things I've ever heard.
That's funny.
Yeah, I think it was Indian. Also very patient.
And guess who's also very patient?
Not rude customers.
No, but this McDonald's employee.
McDonald's employees?
Let me tell you. No.
McPatient?
Yes, very McPatient over here.
That's McImpressive.
McImpressive.
It's very McImpressive.
Do you want to keep going?
I can keep going.
Oh gosh.
I can keep going.
We can't allow Dave to talk as much. His talking privileges are over.
Has it been Mick revoked?
No, stop it.
Okay, it's Mick over.
Speaking of Mickover, this conversation, it lasts a very long time before it becomes Mickover.
There. Is there something else you need, ma'am?
I do, because the first one you gave me has pickles and ketchup. You took the pickles off of the second one, but it still has a ton of ketchup on it.
You do not. You kept the first
I asked.
sandwich. You kept the first
I
sandwich.
asked, what does that have to do with you not
have
making?
both sandwiches.
I don't want either one. I want a sandwich that has no pickles and no ketchup.
I give you no pickle, no ketchup.
I said no.
Okay,
See,
ma'am.
you're not even saying it
Ma'am, I
correctly.
give you 2 free meals with the coupon.
I didn't get 2 free meals.
Ma'am,
I got
give you
2
got
sandwiches
two
that are
double-
incorrect. I have 2 sandwiches that are incorrect.
You say your food is still incorrect.
My
right?
food is still incorrect.
then-
It's supposed to have
Okay, ma'am.
a
You
number
have to
3.
card So I could get these customer food next.
No, serve
Ma'am,
the customer
I
that's in
served
front
you,
of
ma'am.
you.
I served you
2
right.
sandwiches that are
Ma'am, I give-
incorrect. They are
Ma'am.
supposed to have no ketchup, no pickles. A number 3 with no ketchup, no pickles. That is what I ordered, ma'am. All I'm asking for is what I ordered.
I give you exactly what you ordered. So
I
you want
ordered a
first
sandwich with,
I give
I
you-
have it recorded. You know I do.
Ma'am.
I asked for a sandwich with no ketchup and no pickles.
Ma'am.
Can you please make
I
my
give you-
sandwich
okay, I will make
correctly?
a third sandwich
You
for
can have these 2 back.
I will
We
make
don't
your
eat
third- if you could park in
sandwiches.
number 2,
I don't
will-
trust you to bring it out. It's storming like
I will take
crazy.
your food. I have an umbrella. We'll take it
And
to
I
you
will-
to your car. Because I have to help this guy that have a kids meal that been waiting for over.
The guy that was behind me already pulled off.
Because we went in the back window and give him his food through the back window, ma'am.
Not the white car. I recorded
Ma'am,
him
we
pulling
already
off.
Give him his food from the back window. You asked for a coupon and I told you with the value what the coupon.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh my God.
So
Her and that other guy from the other video, they need to go like maybe get together.
thing is that she knows that she held up the line. She's almost bragging about it.
Yeah, I recorded
And-
them. What a jerk.
I know. And okay, was it no ketchup and no pickles she wanted, the number 2? Was it no
She just
ketchup,
wanted
no
no
pickles?
ketchup, 2 sandwiches, no ketchup, no pickles.
So anytime that has happened to me, like when I order something and they're like, "Oh, can you pull up? We're just making new fries," and we all love to hear that when they're
Oh
making
God,
new
yeah,
fries.
you scored.
Sure, I will pull up right
Wait
there.
as long as you need, people.
But we understand. Like, you have to understand that you're pulling up the line. Now you let some customers go. It sounds like they were able to help some people through the back door, but still, she's irritating as hell because she's not even. The lady said, "If you pull up, I will give you your no ketchup, no pickles," right? But I think she's what's the word? Offended.
Yeah.
Because she's like, "No, you can have these 2 sandwiches back. I don't want these 2 sandwiches," because the lady's trying to tell her, "Now you have 3 free sandwiches from us."
You want to hear something funny? I don't give my mom a lot of credit when it comes to things, but I'll tell you, she probably dealt with this situation when this happens better than anyone I've ever known. And if you have a kid, this is exactly what you should do. I'm going to give you advice. If you get a drive-through order that's wrong, especially if it's busy, don't go pull forward. You don't have to do any of that. Go park. Send your kid inside with the bag. That's what my mom would do. Send me inside with the bag with the receipt attached to it, and you just tell them that the order's wrong. They take care of you immediately. Hey, I'm sorry, I don't mean to bother you. My mom sent me in. The order got wrong. We didn't want to hold the drive-through. Can you fix
So your
my
mom
order,
was a
please?
player.
How smart, though. How smart. I never got told no. It happens so frequently, unfortunately. It happened a lot. My mom always had special orders. It was if it was bean burritos.
Modifications.
Oh, yeah. Bean burritos, no onion. And she would not eat them with onion because she was allergic. But back then, people didn't make as big a deal about their allergies. They just returned their friggin' food and call it a day. And that's what she did. She called me, she let me go do it, and bam. Never had a problem. So if you have a kid, exploit them. Send them in with the bag. Get them to get your food. It'll happen very quickly. And all this is avoided. God, what good are kids anyway?
I don't think she had a kid in this.
No.
There's no.
No, I don't think so. But she could use the other part of that. Just go in. Just go in. Go in.
It's raining.
Men. Hallelujah.
Let's see how long it takes for you to make my sandwich correctly. I'm sending this to the regional office. Everyone in Johns Creek has really had it with the level of service you provide. It is the worst I've ever seen. All I'm asking for is the sandwich that I ordered. That is all. I will pull up. I will wait for you, but I'd like the sandwich a number 3 with no ketchup and no pickles, ma'am.
First of all, when you
That's
order
all.
your meal, you did not indicate
I
no
did.
ketchup, no pickles.
I
You
did.
not, ma'am. You
I
not.
did. I
Ma'am,
did.
ma'am, I
On
give you two
everything.
sandwich.
On
Ma'am,
everything. I've been
sandwich.
recording from the beginning because I know how you are and I know what you
know how
do.
you are, how I am.
Because you're
I give-
horrible.
That is not true, ma'am. I
It
give great
is.
customer
You
service to
don't.
every my
You
customer.
feel like you're giving me
I
good
have been
customer
giving you
service?
because I give you a meal which is not even value to what you purchasing.
It didn't say that on the
No, but I
card.
promote-
And the regional manager has given us a letter and another card to use. So I have the card and I
Ma'am,
took pictures
but
of
the
the one
thing
I
is,
gave you.
But with the cards that you have, ma'am, that doesn't mean that you have to abuse the system, ma'am.
I hate her.
The regional manager, so
I
obviously
hate her.
she's a complainer.
Oh, a serial complainer. This woman is.
And it's, by the way, my correction, it was the number 3
3.
with no ketchup and no pickles. I said the number
Wow.
2.
Wow. First off, I can't believe you got that wrong. Shame. And 2, man, yeah, she probably knows the name of the general.
So it sounds like
managers
she
and
has a
stuff.
card.
Yeah.
And she was allotted free food with this card.
Yep.
And the lady's like, I gave you more than what that card was even saying that you were allowed to get, and you're still complaining. But here's my thing. The only argument this lady has going for her is that if she genuinely did ask for the number 3 with no ketchup and no pickles and she didn't get that,
Yeah.
I understand.
Sure.
And she can maybe argue, language barrier. I don't know. But there
Whatever,
seems to be nothing
yeah.
wrong with this lady.
Doesn't
She's
seem to be.
the fact that she's coming here and saying she doesn't like this specific manager or team worker.
She's saying that the whole county. She said that the county. Like I was like, what? She invoked the county, and I didn't get that at first. I was like, man, that's a big grasp. But then when she was like, the regional manager, I'm like, oh, she's going through all the channels. This has been in the paper. She's probably going to town hall over this drive-through.
Just don't come back to this McDonald's.
What if it's the only McDonald's in her town?
I don't.
That would be hilarious.
Like, just don't
And that's
do
why
it.
it's such a big deal. That's why it's such an important fact. That's why she's got to talk to the regional manager. She's got to talk to the town. My God.
It's McDonald's. I mean, I love McDonald's.
Who doesn't?
But
Wendy's.
you act like you can't go on a journey and go to some other fast food joints, okay?
Yeah, right?
Find another experience, because clearly if you have to go through the channels to call the regional manager, then get a card from the regional manager, and then you're having another experience where you're going to probably show this video to the regional manager, then maybe just don't come back.
You may not be Mick material.
I'm abusing the system by asking for a value meal, which is what it states on the
I
card.
give you 2 sandwich, ma'am. You got
That
2
you
double
made
order.
incorrectly.
It was
It's
not
okay to
incorrect.
give me
You
a
did not ask
sandwich.
me. When you get
I
to the
said
window,
no ketchup,
ma'am,
no pickles.
I'm not gonna
And when I
argue.
tried to
I will make
order
you a
at the window,
I'm
when I
gonna
tried
make
to
you a
order back
third
there,
one.
you said
Ma'am,
pull up.
Ma'am, I'm gonna make you a 3rd one.
No ketchup,
for
no
value.
pickles.
A 3rd sandwich. You
Correctly,
have 2 in your
please.
cart,
I don't
will
want
make you a
these
3rd.
two. We don't
Yes, you
eat
do,
them with
because you're not
ketchup.
giving it back.
I have you
You're not
recorded
giving
saying
me
you back
back
you
the
wouldn't
sandwich.
take it. You
Okay, now I
refused
give you
it.
the second one.
Do you
can-
want them both back? I will
Ma'am.
be happy to give them to
Ma'am,
you.
can
I
you
don't
pull-
want them.
pull down
We
so I
don't
can-
eat them with
Ma'am,
ketchup or
I am
pickles.
not gonna argue. I'm giving you a free meal,
But you
ma'am.
are arguing,
Stop-
but I'll be
stop
happy.
Using the system to have
I'm
the
not
proper
abusing
company
the
to giving it
system.
to you, because this is what you do.
I'm asking
You
for one
always done the
sandwich.
same
I
thing.
have told you that I'll give these two back because all we're
I
going to
will
do is
make
throw
you
them
a
away.
third one.
We're
I will
not
make
going to
you
eat
a
them.
third
I
one.
don't want these
Ma'am,
two.
I will make you a third one.
Okay.
And then you stop, because it has to stop. Life does not conquer for you to keep getting free ride like this. Because we're giving you
From
so
a
much food.
McDonald's
I have
sandwich?
been giving you so much free food. I have been giving you food.
Me?
Yes, ma'am.
What did you give
Ma'am,
me?
you recording me. I'm recording.
Ooh,
Yeah.
she's had enough. This one, enough is enough, and she's not gonna take it anymore. I
Yeah,
love it.
because now it's clear that this isn't the first time this lady has done this.
Yeah.
And now that it's the second time, lady, do not come back to this McDonald's. No one wants you there. I don't even think the regional whatever wants you there at this point. McDonald's is a franchise, right?
Right.
So fuck off. Like,
Yeah,
I mean, if you're having this
Ooh, you
much,
said all the F words today.
I'm just saying, if she's having this much of a bad experience, then just shut up and don't come back. Who is stupid here?
Not her.
Is it them or is it you? Because you're coming back to a place that you are unhappy with.
Tell him.
It's
No, it's
pissing
annoying.
me off.
I
Like,
know.
how this is not the first time. This isn't the second time. The fact that this lady is saying that I always have to give you free food, you're a freeloader.
Yeah, I know. This lady's making me want to go commit small acts of vandalism.
What's making you want to? Okay, McDonald's. I guess the food is making her want to come back.
Oh yeah.
But to
She's
say,
addicted.
But if you're this unhappy, then just don't come back.
Maybe it's the food that's making you this way. Maybe it's time to go vegan. The vegans
Okay,
are so happy.
that's what it is.
It is. It's all those chemicals in the Mick food. You gotta go vegan. Gotta go organic. See if it mellows you out a little bit. Maybe this is a life-changing moment for you. From us. You know what? Just say you're welcome.
You at the
What
same
did you
time.
give me for free?
Every time when you come,
Two
you have a
sandwiches
complaint.
that
No,
are
besides that,
incorrect.
ma'am, you had an order the last time.
Which was what?
Your order
And I
was,
pulled off and I didn't get
No.
anything.
Ma'am, your
I
order-
pulled off and I
your
didn't get
order
anything
was-
because you didn't take the order back there. You
Ma'am.
didn't answer.
Ma'am,
Then I
your
drove up
order was
here.
that's your
What
order for
order was
free.
$28?
I'm not gonna argue. If you could pull to the second window.
This is
and-
insane. Now
Ma'am.
you're making up
Ma'am,
stuff.
pull down. Or if you stay right by the thank you, we will pull.
I'll
a
stay
third
by
sandwich.
this. Do you
A
want
third
these two
one.
sandwiches
A third
back?
one. Pull, please.
Do you want these
Ma'am,
two
can I
sandwiches
serve that
back?
guy that
Do
have
you
a
want
quiz
these
meal?
two sandwiches
Ma'am, you
back?
didn't want to give it back, and I don't want it anymore.
All right, so I just want to say that this lady, she is trying to make a point by saying, "Oh, do you want these two sandwiches back? Do you want these two sandwiches back?" I still don't think that takes her out of the category of someone who likes to complain.
Yeah, no, absolutely. No, look, I'm sure she got the wrong sandwich, but I don't know if she didn't mess it up herself. I'm not 100% sure on this one. But it doesn't matter. Sometimes sometimes you get a bad sandwich. This one right here, let me tell you.
What?
We've told stories before. We've talked about certain instances that no one is more chill about this stuff I've ever met in my life than her. She'll turn around, she'll take the food, smile, thank you, turn around, throw that shit away, and move on with her day. She'll find the next place.
I know. I feel really guilty about, and that's why it pisses me off because online people always they talk so much crap about how we're probably the worst customers ever or whatever, and that's so far from the truth.
It really is.
I
We're
really
so good to our servers.
don't. Oh, that's a red flag when people say that. But that's really.
But we are though.
No, but when you brag about it, like
not
I've caught
bragging
red
about
flags.
it.
I've caught red flags. Never mind.
Oh, she red flags me all the time on stuff like
You
that.
say things
was
that
for
I'm
a
like red
point.
flag.
Okay, that was a point though. It was a point to what you're saying. We've talked about it before about how we've had good interactions with our servers. We've talked about people specifically on this channel that we've had experiences with. So no, I wasn't trying to be red flaggy there. It's just we have had good experiences with our servers.
Fair.
And not only just them, anyone else, people at Gucci stores, Coach stores, and then when we don't have good
Yes.
experiences, Prada, we go next door.
Yeah.
I'm saying we are interactive with a lot of people in the service industry, so I wasn't trying to be
I still
flexy.
want those Prada boots, man. I I saw Jen from
We
Bravo.
don't make them that big.
They did have my size. They just wasn't in store. Anyways.
She was so rude. Oh, she was so rude.
We won't talk about that. Let's continue.
If you stay right by the thank you, we will put.
I'll stay by this. Do you want these two sandwiches back? Do you want these two sandwiches back? Do you want these two sandwiches back?
I want to give it back, and I don't want it anymore.
I offered it back to you the first sandwich you made incorrectly.
Oh, see, I believe this. The employee, how she was saying how you didn't want to give it back
Now you want to give it back?
because
No.
you're recording.
We're not playing games. Like, that's enough for me. Like, stop playing games just because you keep saying it over and over. I'll tell you where I want to put those fucking sandwiches. Mm-hmm. They're not going inside the friggin' store.
Yeah, I don't know how much. This lady also, remember when she said that she recorded the whole thing, so why not post the whole thing?
Yeah, she's really made me mad.
Because she's not. So if you recorded her offering it back, why not post the whole thing online? Because I want to hear when you ordered, since she claims that she recorded the whole thing.
There's a reason why she only posted this much.
Right.
Because she didn't have the rest of it. Mm-hmm. She didn't. Because who records the entire instance? And I think she tried to get slick. Because we know you. Because we know what you do here. But I don't buy it. I don't buy it. She didn't have
Or she lied and, yeah.
Yeah, she didn't have that fully recorded. She just thought this was enough. And she was like, they won't think I'm a Karen this time. Sorry, Karen. You're super Karen. You're Mecha Karen. You're ultimate
The
dragon
fact that
Karen.
she's refusing and holding up the line is enough for me to call the
Still.
cops on her.
Absolutely. And as much as I want to give credit, and I am giving credit to the manager, the person in charge here, she should have shut that window on this lady a long time ago. Because like the back and forth is never good. You're just giving her more fodder. Now, I do appreciate that she's standing up for herself and she's making a point and she's had enough. She did try to make it go fast as much as humanly possible, but just shut the door on her. She ain't worth your time.
Yeah,
She
but
ain't worth
this
your
lady,
energy-
the reason
worth
why
your
she
energy.
didn't shut the door on her is because she has something to say to her.
Yeah, she's had
she's had a build up for quite some
Oh,
time.
yeah.
So she's like, no, I'm going to say what I need to say to this lady because I've had enough.
I get it. I get it. I just hope it doesn't end up costing her a job. I still think about like the Starbucks girl who got accosted by that lady who got mad at us for talking about her. Mm-hmm. Like, whatever happened to her? You know, these type of situations always make me
She
think
probably
about
filed a lawsuit and got a settlement.
good for her.
That's what I think. Or at least that's what I like to think.
From start to finish, I have it all.
From start to finish because we have a cameraman. Because
That's
you do that all the time.
I haven't done
When you
anything
finish,
all the
you're gonna
time.
call
Now
back
you're
because
making
you
up
know the
stories.
system. Ma'am, I know you. I
You're
worked
making
here
up
for a long
stories.
time.
And
This is
you
how
don't
do
know
the system.
that I go to the one over in Peachtree Industrial now. I only came here because that's what the cards are for. Here and other locations that are out of
Ma'am,
the
because
way.
you do that,
I
you're
don't
gonna
come
call again
here.
and you're gonna get free
I
calls
don't
and
call
free
that for
service.
the other one because
No,
the other one gives better service. We
No, but
only have a
because-
problem with you.
Okay, ma'am. But the thing about it, you always come back.
No, I'm back
You
because
get-
we have a
promo
card.
a lot of food for you before.
And I'm sure the regional manager.
We promote a lot of food because the regional manager trusts me to manage their service. Not
She
to
shouldn't
give him
trust you to manage
$28
the
and
store.
$30 of food, ma'am.
She doesn't.
Because if
She
you were your
shouldn't.
business, would you want people to give free foods like that? Put yourself in their position.
I am a
Is it just going to be continuous, friggin' over and over repeating of the same narratives? This lady's killing me. When is this conversation going to end? This is like the end of Lamb Chop sing-along. This is the fight that will not end. There's no more good that can get done here. Like 1.5 times speed.
We are learning some information
We're
here.
learning nothing.
This team member has been here for quite some time, so it's not like she's just saying, hey, I remember you from that one last order. She's been there for years, and she's always had to deal with this lady.
We don't know enough. Unfortunately now, because Anger's taken in and now she's got her camera out, she's really just doing the same thing she's doing, and we kind of have to take everything she's saying with the same grain of salt. She's giving it to her hate. She's going full friggin' Sith here. You got to go with the path of the Jedi. Close the window. Get the order going, because now you're going back and forth on who did what and where. I got to be honest, the longer this goes on, the other lady's sounding a little bit more rational. I go to other places because I don't like your service. The only reason why I'm here is because I have to with these tickets. That's the first rational thing she said. And I'm like, just this lady, that's what I'm saying. Sometimes less is more. Be done with the situation, because now she's starting to trap you back. What is she going to do? And what is this lady thinking? She goes, we have everything on camera. Well, do you want her to come in and start? Like, what are you doing? End this. Be done with it. Make her. You already agreed to make her the sandwich. You've already folded. So why are you doing this? Be done. You made your piece. She doesn't care. She's continuing.
This lady
to be
has
right
something
back
to
on.
say. She has something to say.
Yeah,
so
but
let
I think
her
she's
say
making it worse for herself now.
Just let her say it.
Okay, well, let's hurry this up. Let's finish this damn video.
He just wants to finish the video because
it's
we
forever.
Because we got Chipotle.
No, it's forever. Press play.
And that's why he wants to finish
no,
the video.
because this thing is going forever.
That's the only reason why he wants to finish the video.
Because this lady is annoying me. She's driving me
nuts. The Chipotle is right over there,
No,
guys.
this lady is annoying. I do not want to hear her voice anymore. She is annoying. She's saying the same stuff. And now I'm getting even more annoyed because now she's starting to sound correct, and I don't like that. Play. Send this.
I disagree. She does not sound correct at all.
That was after that last statement.
Customer service manager for a call center. It's a call center.
Ma'am, if you could wait, let me make yours a third sandwich and then plus $28
No ketchup,
of
no
credit.
pickles. There's no
Plus
$28 of credit.
and then you're gonna
There's
call
no
again and get
credit.
it.
There's
Because
no
this is what
credit.
you want.
There was one card, one
Ma'am,
meal
ma'am,
that you didn't make correctly. What $28? Where are you getting $28?
First of all, when you
Last
call the
time I
order,
came
ma'am,
here and I ordered a banana strawberry smoothie, and I said, after you gave me a hard time and you got really nasty, I had my daughter in the car with me. I said, I don't want it, and I pulled away. I didn't get any
and we
food
give
from
it to
you,
for
and
free.
I haven't been
And we
back.
give it to you for free,
You
ma'am.
gave me nothing. I
Yes,
didn't
we
get a
gave you,
strawberry
ma'am.
banana
Yes, we did,
smoothie.
ma'am.
And a
Ma'am,
strawberry
ma'am,
banana
ma'am,
smoothie certainly doesn't cost $28.
No,
So
but
you're
ma'am,
just making up
ma'am, you
stories.
had a big order and
This,
promote
I
that.
never have a big order.
Ma'am,
I have me
I'm not-
and my
ma'am,
daughter, and that's
ma'am,
it.
For-
I did
for
not
my-
have a big order.
It's not worth it.
No.
Seriously, it's not worth for my time to argue with you over
Okay.
a third sandwich. I'm gonna give it to you. And
I
be
don't
kind
want
person
3
and call.
sandwiches. I
And
just
then
want
call
one
again,
sandwich
and then they'll
made
give you another
correctly.
card. Have a good night and wait.
Terrible. Oh my gosh, this woman is actually insane. She's actually insane and making up stories
And it
now.
will be a third one again.
I don't want
Okay,
3
so you
sandwiches.
enjoy
I
it. If you
just
would
want
pull-
one. You
pull-
said I could wait here. Now you want me to
because
pull
I
up.
have other customer, ma'am. You've been standing in the window arguing with me over 2 free meal. And then I have given you 3 meal, and then now you want a 4th one. I will promote and give it to you again. And I will leave a note for my manager to
You
know that I
should.
promote 3 meals to give you.
It's not
And
3
then
meals.
Life is not like that.
It's
to
not
keep
3
doing it.
meals. It's
that.
not 3 meals.
Because
It's one meal that
that's a-
you're not
Ma'am,
capable of making
You
correctly.
did not ask for no pickle, no onion.
I-
You asked that when you
You're
get to
still
the
not
window.
even saying it correctly. No pickle, no ketchup, ma'am.
Because you,
No
okay,
pickle,
if you-
no
somebody that
ketchup.
don't
You're
want
the
your
only
food,
one
do not hold
confusing it.
Ma'am,
You're the only one confusing it. You
okay,
just
call
confused
the
it
number
again.
They'll give you a free
No
coupon
pickle,
again.
no ketchup,
And then you
please.
can use
Number
it again.
3.
Because you
I
do that
still
all the
haven't
time.
used the first one. I
All the
don't.
time.
I don't. They'll have
I know
record
you
of
so
it.
well.
They
That is
mailed
why I
us. You
record
don't
you.
know me at all. You're recording because I started recording
Ma'am,
you.
I've been record you ever since I come because I know you from the strawberry smoothie. I give it to you.
You
for
you
free.
didn't even say strawberry smoothie. You said a $28 meal that didn't exist.
Anything like this before in my life.
Insanity.
Nothing.
This is a plain one. That's your 3rd one for free. Okay, so you enjoy it. It's plain. It doesn't have no ketchup, no pickle, nothing on it. You strictly have plain on it with nothing on
Okay.
it.
Will you please take these
Take
other
care.
2
Have a
back?
good
I
night.
don't want them. She refuses to take the sandwiches. I don't
You
want
know
the
you
other
them,
2.
ma'am. Please
I don't
have a
want
good
the other
night.
2.
Ma'am, have a
Please
good
take
night.
them.
Let me help my customer from
There's
here
no
because
one
I have a
behind
customer.
me.
Ma'am,
Can you
have
take
a
the
good
sandwiches?
night.
I don't want. We're not
Thank
going to
you,
eat
ma'am.
them.
Have
They're
a
going to
good
be
night,
thrown
ma'am.
away.
Please, have
So
a good
you're
night.
refusing to take
I'm
the
not refusing it
sandwiches.
because you
So
didn't
can you
want it. Have
take
a
it?
Good night, ma'am.
Refused. Thank you.
You know you want it.
Shameful.
I hate everybody involved in this video. This should be used for torture. That video should be used to torture people. That video should be used to torture humans.
Okay, so at the end of the video, she goes, I'm not even going to eat this anymore because I don't even know what they did to this sandwich.
Smartest thing she said the whole video.
Yeah.
Smartest thing she said the whole video. I don't know. The longer that went on, the lady... Did you notice the manager changed 2 different parts of her story? It went from... The number kept changed from 2 to 3, and then at the end there, it changed from 3 to 4. The lady just, honestly, I started believing the customer a little bit because she just laughed at that. And the lady kept getting every aspect of what she was saying wrong. She was flustered. She got pissed off, but I think she was making up some stuff there. Just like the other lady was.
My opinion is that the only person that was in the wrong here was the rude customer, and that's it. That's how I feel about it. I don't feel like this McDonald's... If anything, can you argue should the McDonald's lady, because all that bickering back and forth about getting her out of the drive-thru, she could have made another sandwich by then to get her on her way.
She could have made 50 sandwiches to get her on her way.
So I understand that argument of it all. Yeah. I get it. But she was trying to go based off on principle here. Like, look, you cannot... just every single time you come here, you get free food, and that's not how life works. You don't sit there and just keep getting free food and think that we're just going to keep giving it to you.
But unfortunately, she did. She got vouchers. The thing is, look, I believe somewhere, because I know how bad fast food is, like as far as they get stuff wrong all the time and people take advantage of the system. I know how bad it is. I get that. So I'm not even going to like sit here and try to argue that it's not like that, because it is. There's a lot of bad service. There's a lot of missed orders, and people do capitalize on it. That's just how it is. Mm-hmm. This lady seemed like she was trying to get away from this store. She did. It does seem like that. She has to go back for the coupon. That's the one thing I do believe. They were like, no, you got to use it there. Unfortunately, that's where she's using it. Okay, whatever. I don't know why they would do that. I'd like to see if that's policy, but I'll take that. And because why would she go back if it's so friggin' miserable? Like, there's stupidity all around here. Sometimes it's just easier to get her out of there and call it a day. But when you bust out the camera too, because now you're mad, I think there was a lot of hurt feelings here, and people just sometimes let it go.
No, I don't want to. I personally don't want to sum it up with just a lot of hurt feelings. I want to sum it up with that this lady, you had no business going back. Any last words, Dave?
No. Thank you guys so much for being here on this extra long version of the Rude Customers podcast. Go watch Game 7 of the Oilers and see who won. Enjoy that. Also, thank you guys so much for all the support the last week. My God, look, not to toot our own horn, but the subs looking very good. The views looking very good. You guys are being supportive. Your comments are awesome, and we appreciate you. Thank you.
We went from 100 and change subscribers to 270 subscribers.
Let's go. Pushing 3. Let's do it.
So we feel like we are winning over here. Remember Charlie Sheen used to be like, winning.
Yeah. He was also on a lot of at that time. It was there in his bender.
Okay.
Well, we got tiger blood in us around here. That's right, we do. That's what he had. That's what he would say. I'm on, yeah. Look, it's called Charlie Sheen. So many great quotes from that day. Charlie needs to get back at it. It's time for him for a good bender.
And we are out. Thank you guys for watching, and we will see you soon on the next video.
Peace.
Bye.